Welcome to another episode of the Rematch Masterclass. This one features a very special player, the creator of the famous Ippy Slide. Ippy is a defender, and unlike most defenders like myself who have terrible dribbling skills, Ippy is actually insane. As usual in this series, we'll watch a match of his gameplay, analysing it to see exactly what he's doing, and we'll also have on-screen text from the player themselves giving us extra tips as we watch. Alright, let's jump into it. This is episode 8 of the Rematch Masterclass featuring Ippy. All right, here we go. Here's our match from Ippy, the creator of the Ippy Slide. This guy's a defender, as I'm sure I mentioned in the intro, but really, really good player, and I'm really looking forward to seeing his gameplay. So we're just going to analyze it as usual, and I'll put my notes and stuff on screen. I'll draw around with his little pen and stuff, and yeah, let's get into it. I'm a bit sick at the moment, so my voice is a bit weird. But I think there's a custom match because they just hit the ball away straight away like that, I guess, to reset. But anyway, he's on defense. He is not the last man back. He's sort of midfield at the moment. But he's going to go to this player here. And, yeah, doing well to sit off. I don't have an overlay, so I can't see if he tried to intercept that air ball there. Not sure if he tried to get anything on that. But he did really well. Used his extra effort there and could, well, lovely forward swipe turn thingy there. And great pass up to his teammate. Unlucky. So he's just really closely man-marking this player. Staying goal side of him. So he doesn't mind if he receives the ball and then he'll just try to tackle him. That is the most important thing, is that they don't. Oh, okay. So this guy's maybe tried to pull him out of position here, or he switched position with one of his teammates. But that is a common strategy. So anyway, he's marking this guy and yeah, just staying off him, really just making sure that he can block any shots that come through. Nice turn again. He's done really well. His mechanics are good enough to get him out of positions where he's getting marked, get into a position where he can have a pass. So it's kind of positional mark. Sorry, he's like zonal marking here in between these two players. This guy's marked here. He is prioritizing the receiver, which is the right idea. This guy's going to take the guy on the wing, and he's ball side here. So if there is a cross coming in, he will get the prio and be able to intercept it. Anyway, keeper's got that one. So he's doing well, doing everything right. I don't see a single mistake. Everything that's come his way, he's dealt with really safely. And he's just defensive position here. I've got two kind of primary defenders. I think one's marking this guy, and then he's going to take on three. Three's just giving it away. This player has been pulled out of position by this player, so now we have an unmarked player on the ball, and Ippy is going to just take up a zonal position in between these two guys. So I guess he's watching these two players. If a cross comes in here, he should be able to get over to that, otherwise his teammate will get it, and he's cutting out the pass as well between these two players. Between these two players. So he's kind of got a nice zonal position here, and then this guy's peeled off. Now he can mark this guy, getting ball side of him in case a cross comes in, which cross is coming in. He'll get prior on this with a header off to the side. Great place to clear it, particularly if you can immediately get over to it. But yeah, he's done really well. He tried to get a tackle there, but didn't come off, unfortunately. So he's going to get back goal side of this player. His teammate's going to lose that. And now he's goal side again. So he'll lose this prior if a cross comes in now. If cross comes in now, this guy will get prior, and then Ippy will probably try to block it with a dive. No cross came in. Maybe a cross now. He's still ball side, so that's good. And that'll go to his teammate. Giving his teammate a passing option. That's a good play. Oh, wow. I can't believe that. How did that come off? They must have comms that. I'll have to have a look at the comms. Let's just go look at that again. Yeah, see, this guy took a wide position and then darted in front of the player that was marking him number 2. and he won the priority. Yeah, I'll have to listen to the comms. Let's check it out.
I'm back if you need.
I'm gonna drop back to you.
Yep. Cut in, cut in.
Yeah, there you go. So there was the call. He said, cut in to Andy. All right, before we get into the rest of the video, I just want to let you guys know that there is another way for you guys to purchase games other than Steam, and that is Green Man Gaming. Green Man Gaming has a ton of Steam games that are either the same price or cheaper than they are on Steam. And they also have a reward system where every single purchase earns you XP, which can give you access to giveaways and bonus vouchers. So go check out Green Man Gaming via the link on screen and the video description. Also, if you're looking for a VPN, check out ExpressVPN. They just massively reduced their prices to make them even more affordable than they already were, and they are my personal choice for a VPN to hide my identity online, as well as for gaming in other regions. So check out ExpressVPN via the link on screen and again in the video description. All right, that's it for my ad. Let's get back into the video. You can see how important the comms is. Without that comms, they wouldn't really have been able to do that. So it's really, really important. Okay, so he is just man marking number 2. You can see the little jockeying for positioning. So this guy's going wide, then he may cut in, so you have to be really careful of that. All right, it's gone long. He's extra efforted back. Keeper could come. Oh, that was dangerous. Wow. Nice. So those, what are they called? Forward swipe turns are really effective for defenders. So good to just give you the space to get a pass off. So one of the most important mechanics, I think, in the game these days, particularly for defenders, but all players. Okay, he's marking this guy and just doing, you can just see he's sitting off. Like, he's really not trying to take the ball off the player. He's sitting off him and just making sure he doesn't get past him. And he was unable to win that, but he did well to just get in the way, delay the play. You don't want to dive in as a defender. You want to really pick your battles, pick your opportunities. That's why I love the dash jockey that I use all the time. So effective. Okay, so he's just marking this guy in the middle, number 2. And he should be able to get this, unless he pulls it to the side. Oh, nice. Just hold defensive stance to block that. And then a little fake challenge. Just trying to delay him. Just trying to get in his way. Make sure he doesn't have a clear path past him. And man marking. Staying goal side. Okay, now he has another guy to mark here. And then a guy behind him. His teammate's probably going to have to pick that guy up. No, he's instead switched back to his original mark, which is number 2. So you always want to be prioritizing the receiver. If there was a receiver in the box open, you want to mark him. That is your priority at all times, really. There's no situation really where a dribbler is going to be a higher priority than a receiver in the middle of the box. Unless the guy with the ball is in the middle of the box and he's dribbling straight towards the goal, then that's your priority. But in pretty much every other case, no, in every other case without exception, the receiver in the middle of the box is your priority. Great pass over there to Andy. And he's giving him a switching option, but he's not an option because this guy's marking him. And again, staying goal side. He's got 2 to mark here. He has to prioritize the receiver, but he's pushed it well. Pushed it really quickly. The guy on the wing can be picked up by a teammate. We'll see if that happens. But anyway, on the wing is fairly low priority. And he's gotten beat there. He doesn't have any extra effort either. Wow, he's done well. Really good. Let's just see how he handled that again. So he pushed really close. He needs to stop the pass getting over his head. So that's maybe why he was so close. He extra efforted there. That may have been a mistake. He maybe thought he could get a counterattack. He's been lucky. The opponent didn't have any extra effort, I guess. So he got fairly lucky there. But he did really well to stay close enough so that he could get that slide. I feel like if the opponent had extra effort, he could have just quickly zoomed past him. But anyway, good play from Ippy. Now he's marking this guy at the back here, staying goal side, which is always the priority in these cases. You want to be goal side as often as possible. The cross is dangerous, but he's... Oh, yeah, see, there you go. Very dangerous. He missed the dive. So, yeah, that's the danger with staying goal side like that. I think the ideal would be if he, let's just go back. Ideal would have been, I would have probably stayed around here. And then you can dart in. So you're not exactly the closest, but you're much closer. So he's really, really gold side here. So really the only thing he can do in this case is dive, which he did. I would have probably been, yeah, maybe around this position instead. Maybe just slightly closer. Just because he's here, I'd probably be around here instead. And then you know, as the ball comes in, you may be able to dart in and get the prior and just clear it straight away. You could clear it up to your teammate here. But instead, he had to rely on his dive because he was so far goal side. So he had to dive. The guy was always going to shoot it that way. Keeper did well to save it. I guess the keeper knew he had to shoot that way, so... Okay, so anyway, he's got 2 players up here to mark. One guy back there. Oh, that is very unlucky. Yeah, keeper's gotten back to it. And now he's chasing hard back here. He got a nice deflection there. Now a guy opened the box. Dangerous. Team has done well to block that. And now this is a fairly dangerous situation here. Oh, he's gotten beat. The keeper's got beat. Keeper did well. Or, no, the defender did well, I think. Nice dive again from Kin. Oh, sorry, from Minwoo. I'm not sure. Anyway. Okay, now he's got this guy on the wing. Give his teammate a passing option back. And there's one in the middle that needs to be picked up, but okay, he's got a teammate on that. And now he's marking one of the receivers in the box. He's staying goal side again. He does like being goal side. I'm definitely more aggressive in the sense that I go for intercepts more often than dives. Dive, I find quite a low rate of success. And also you can switch between trying to get the intercept and diving if you position right. So anyway, he's goal side again. He's in a little bit of an obsolete position here. So here he's kind of overlapping with his keeper. So I would have been probably playing this a bit more aggressively closer to the player. I'd probably be pushing up, although he did just recently come off being marked by this guy. But I'd probably be just staying a little bit closer because you don't want to overlap with your keeper. Then one of you is obsolete, more likely you, because the keeper has gloves. And so again, he's not going to win prior on this, so he has to dive. He's dived beautifully. His dives are good, to be fair. So he can rely on them. But anyway, we are coming to the end of the match here. We've got another opportunity. Could be a shot over the top. No, they've gone for a pass out to the wing. Pass is going to come into number 4 here, most likely, or maybe could go wide to this guy, though that's not a high threat play. Yeah, great pass. Beautiful pass. Too high for Ippy to get. Ippy ain't going to get this dive. He did get it. Oh my god, his dive game is nuts. The shot came directly to him, though, so it was back across. Yeah, the pass was, I think, to this player. Yeah, the shot was good. His dive was perfect. Nice work, bro. Your dive game is crazy. So you can see he doesn't go for prior very often, whereas I almost always do. Oh, okay, the dive. So that's the danger of the dive. And his teammate's got the dive. Yeah, this team is amazing at dives. Wow. Okay. Anyway, that was really interesting to watch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get dives more into my game because I rely on winning prior a lot of the time, which works out. It works out really well, but it'd be interesting to see how I fared against this opponent. But anyway, that's our gameplay from Ippy. I hope you guys learned a lot from watching that. I certainly did. Gonna have to prioritize dives a little bit more in my game, I think. Yeah, really interesting. Let me know all of your thoughts down below. So if you guys want to submit your own gameplay for this series, for the Rematch Masterclass, you can contact me on Discord. All the details are on screen and in the video description. If you want to suggest other players, if you know some high-level players, and you want to suggest them for this series, then do the same. You can contact me on Discord or send them my Discord ID, and hopefully they'll send me their gameplay. As always, check out my other Rematch content. I do tutorials, particularly on defense, and I also do news content reporting all of the news in Rematch. So subscribe so you don't miss all that content. And come join the Mogz Discord server if you want to hang out with me and other Mogz viewers. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if not. Subscribe for more videos like this. I'll see you guys in the next one.